And hello, 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 hello. Double sound, double sound. Okay. Anyway, I made a quick starting screen in Paint, so I don't just go straight into things and can actually fix things if I see it's not working when the stream starts. So why don't we move over to the actual game? Ah, and the sound comes back. The Miri screams in the distance. So, last time we got our asses absolutely kicked by a group of very small little spiders that I could have absolutely destroyed if I just equipped a torch to any of my characters as a main weapon. So today I will become an alcoholic. I have on my desk right now a full bottle of beer and a case of beer right next to my feet. So, bottoms up. Yeah, I'm gonna be drinking this stream. I was thinking about changing Shaggy's class because we're very melee characters heavy. But I'm gonna hold off on that because we're still early level, and we might have some shifts in the party very soon. And poison. We're still poisoned from the spiders. Fuck. That's bad. That's our cat. We have a cat equipped. It gives us +2 on perception and lore nature. Yeah. So today the plan is very simple. Where was the? How do you? I wanted to go to the. Huh. Okay, I was hoping I could just go to the world map, but alright, I can't, apparently. So we just go to the journal. What I wanna do is... I think we didn't give Svetlana her ring yet, so we're gonna do that, yeah. We gave him the berries, so that's a quest complete. Temple of the Elk, Task Gutter, prove your worth. Yeah, that's a mere quest to kill Task Gutter with her in the party. Better rival. Let's look more. Cover the mystery of the ancient Temple of the Elk. I think we're gonna do that today. Yeah. So in order, I'm gonna actually go to the map
forwards
very quickly, just so I can physically show what I intend to do, because I know I don't have enough English vocabulary to express what I want. Just bear through the loading screens with me. Alright? Just don't drop it right here. So, I intend to, as the old sycamore, but I intend to go right back to this river this year, yeah. Ford. We can cross the river here, go to deal with the slavers from the Technic League. We will be able to recruit 2 new characters there, if I remember things right. If I don't, we might be recruiting the new characters in Act 2. But we for sure will be killing the slavers first. Then I think we're going to go to the Old Oak. Yeah. From the Old Oak, we're going to the Temple of the Elk. And then we're going to kill the big boar. After that, we will either go back to Oleg to resupply and sell all our loot, supply ourselves with potions and stuff like that, and then we're going to go to the Old Sycamore to deal with Tartuccio. I think that's fair. I just want to get extra characters from these locations. So yeah. We're gonna be doing that later. Oh, more beer. Ugh. Ugh. Almost choked on it. Yeah. We're gonna go around. First I want to talk to Jod. Kafken. Yeah. Jod Kafken. The guy we saved from the bandits last time.
How may I serve you?
What services do you offer? I can sell you various divine spell scrolls. They're quite useful, even if you don't have anyone in your party who can read them. While you're in this settlement, or indeed any place with cleric willing to help, you need only open your bag and choose the scroll you wish to cast. I'll be happy to read it for you. However, take care out there in the wilderness. A scroll is useful without someone who can read it. A scroll is useless without someone who can read it. To use a scroll on your journey, you'll need a spellcaster whose magical training covers such spells, or someone skilled in magical devices. Tell me about the visions that led you to the Temple of the Elk.
That's why I'm here.
What do you want from me?
Find the Temple of the Elk. I've pieced together its location from what I can remember of my visions. I have a rough idea of where to look for the sanctuary, somewhere in the North Nile marshes. However, I don't possess the strength to walk this path myself. Do not reject my plea, good traveler, and I'll repay you as best I can. In these dark times, people rarely help each other without compensation. May Erastil forgive us all. But I am sure my healing abilities will be useful to you.
Yeah, they will for sure be useful.
How may I serve you?
What was that the end of the dialogue?
That's why I'm here.
Why do you need to find this temple?
What is there to understand? The gods do not send us visions for no reason. We must go to the temple. Then I believe we shall discover the true meaning and wisdom of Erastil's will.
I've heard of the Temple of the Elk from a local nymph. She believes a mad druid who served the Stag Lord once performed his rituals there. It seems that's where the magic mist comes from.
To defile the ancient shrine of Erastil, and with such unnatural magic. How could it be that this druid wasn't completely exhausted?
That's enough about this for now.
As you wish.
Tell me about yourself, Jod.
What exactly would you like to know?
Tell me about your past.
My story? Why not? You deserve to know it. I am a priest of Erastil, and Galt is my homeland. You can imagine what it's like following the teachings of the Stag God in a realm torn by discord and strife. Rebellion and suspicion are the pillars of Galt. Led by Erastil, I tried to guide my flock to embrace tranquility and balance and guard them from hasty judgment. until I fell from grace myself. Foolish, foolish old John. My misdeeds cast a shadow over my life and service. In search of redemption and a balm for my soul, I took to the road. I had come nearly to despair when Erastil sent me a vision of the Temple of the Elk. I knew that very moment that the stag god had shown me the way to redemption.
What did you do to anger Erastil?
Well, if you truly wish to know, I'll have to start from a long time back. Werewolves preyed upon the lands around my village. They murdered people for fun or sport and left the corpses to rot on the roads. One night, they broke into a young woman's house and dragged her into the streets.
Sorry, I was testing if you can hear what he's saying. Just, quick check of the sound on stream.
One evening, a traveler came to our tavern, tattered and dirty from days on the road like so many others roaming Galt. He sat quietly in the corner of the tavern, drinking cheap ale, and in an instant, I knew he was a werewolf. I felt it in my soul. It was like Erastil himself had whispered it into my ear. Led by Providence, I left to gather my flock, and we surrounded the tavern. The retribution was swift. However, I was tragically mistaken. The young man was no werewolf. He was a bandit, sent to spy on the village by one of the local gangs. We only found out after, when we went through his things.
What would Shaggy say? You should have stayed your hand and discovered the truth before you acted. Still, you saved the village from another danger, did you not? Yeah, no, I think, like, heavy accusations, you need to... like, I think Shaggy, since Shaggy was a detective, sort of a detective, wandering folk hero with his old gang, they were gathering clues and evidence, so I think he would say, you should have stayed your hand and discovered the truth before you acted.
Indeed. I remind myself of this every day when I awaken, and again when I go to sleep. I, who admonished my fellow citizens for the chaos they spread and the transgressions they made, but then I myself. Whatever the case, I knew Erastil was no longer pleased with me. It was terrifying.
Judd's voice wavers. Even now, one can glimpse inside him and the remnants of the horror he lived through.
Imagine how my mind raced when here in the Stolen Lands I heard the voice of the stag god once again. He gave me another chance at service to atone for my guilt. Now I have regained hope, and that very hope is my most precious possession.
What can you tell me about your homeland? Galt?
For some, it is a land of freedom, where power belongs to the people, not to lords or kings. For others, it's a land of never-ending revolution, a realm surrendered to anarchy. It depends on who you ask. For me, I found Galt a violent place. Crowds eager to lynch a stranger for that accent or appearance, where a single word uttered at the wrong time or place can spark the people to riot and cities to burn. For me, it is a place inhabited by the frightened and the desperate, always suspicious, watchful of trickery. All too often they are deaf to the voice of reason. They cannot grasp that chaos and lawlessness lead only to yet more chaos and lawlessness. All my life I've tried to break through to these poor people, but alas, I don't seem to have made much progress.
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
But tell me about Erastil.
Of course. It would be my pleasure. Erastil is one of the eldest gods of Golarion. His faith emerged when the first people appeared upon the land. Erastil helped our ancestors cultivate the land and hunt. Even now, his blessing lies with those who uphold the old traditions and keep to simpler ways, far from civilization and the noise of the city.
Wait a moment. I know I'm a druid, but cities have their strength as well, don't they? Civilization fosters science, trade, and innovation, and in that it often improves life for all of us.
Tell that to the peasant robbed of all he owns, spending his night in the gutter, hoping to live to see the sunrise. You won't see such things in a village.
Well, you do have a point. Cities can be places of evil and wrongdoing.
I'm glad to hear you agree. These days, many are deaf to the wisdom of generations.
What does Erastil demands of his followers?
The word demand does not befit the stag god. Honesty and friendship, loving families, merry weddings, and newborn children in their mother's arms, they bring a smile to Erastil's face. He loves his people and rewards them with fortunate hunts and plentiful harvests. But he has no temper for sloth and vanity. He never bestows gifts upon his faithful without first measuring their worthiness. We ourselves must win our daily bread, but the stag god comes to our aid in times of need and strife.
I've always had respect for Erastil and his priests.
I see it more clearly every day. Erastil himself led me to meet you. Your keen spirit will serve you well.
To each their own. I want to ask you about something else.
I am happy to help.
I need the help of a cleric. And now we can grab, for example, Scroll of Atonement. 3,000 gold to absolve ourselves of the sin. We can go back to our original alignment we chose at the start of the game. Not the one we currently have. But I believe our is still neutral good. But if we go too much chaotic or too much lawful, we can always use this to go back. Same goes for the paladin. It would suck being a paladin, going a little bit too neutral good instead of lawful good and just losing all of your powers forever. So having these scrolls is very good for what the game is about. Because it could be very frustrating. Prayer. Remove paralysis, remove sickness. Restoration. Kinda wanna hold on to the gold. Yeah, I'm not gonna selling things yet. We also have a new party member with us. I do not remember where she is. I think she might be here. No. Maybe she's inside or in the back.
Our path leads on.
Yeah. I can be thinking about someone else that is placed somewhere in there. Yeah, no, she's not here either. But we can talk to Svetlana. Svetlana greets you warmly. Good day to you. Do you need anything? I'd be happy to help. Here is your ring, Svetlana. Cressel gave it to me. I even managed to convince her not to fight me. Svetlana sighs bitterly. I suppose I should tell you the truth about her. Cressel wasn't her real name. Her real name was Irina. Before all this, She was the daughter of my mother, her second husband. Her real name was Irina before all this. She was the daughter of my mother and her second husband, my half-sister. I can't help but feel like everything that happened to her was my fault. She always had a wildness to her. She'd wander the streets, hanging out with a bad crowd, until the day she passed. Mother complained about Irina constantly. Back then, it was just cruel games and strange escapades. She never really hurt anyone back in Rostov. Her father didn't live much longer than our mother, so I decided to try to help Irina. I brought her here to the Stolen Lands. Though Oleg was against it, and once here, she immediately fell under the Stag Lord's influence. She never even needed to meet him. The stories and rumors about local hunters and bandits were enough to win her over. She would tell us how he was a real leader, unlike rest of softies. Eventually, she ran away, only to return under a new name, with a pack of thugs to collect taxes from us. What's worse, she participated in the torture and execution of prisoners alongside the Stag Lord's minions. I don't know if there's any way to set her back on the right path, but I am grateful for your kindness. Perhaps there's still hope, for the sake of my mother's memory. I'd like to believe that. And we are rewarded with 10 rations and camp supplies. 45 experience, and we give a drink. I have to go. Farewell. Yeah, I want to look for our new party member, and I'm thinking about like remaking Shaggy into a range character, like just put him as a ranger. But I don't want to do it just yet. There might be some changes. Oh, there we go. And like I said, there will be changes to the party this stream still. But if I decide there's like too many people going into melee, we're gonna probably switch to something like Ranger. But we for sure are keeping the animal companion, and it's still gonna be Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. J-Fall greets you with a note. Speak. I would like to hear your story. Excuse me. Gotta grab a beer before I start reading. Stories? J-Full shrugs. Stories are boring and a waste of time. I have killed. I was exiled from Kyonin. I died. I was raised by Urgatoa's gift. This is my story. Who were you before your exile? It's rather amusing. I belonged to a wealthy family and held high position on the courts of Ayadara. I hate elven names. I fucking elves. Can you just not do like dwarfs or orc and just go Gronk, Rock, blah, 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 blah. No, elves have to be Ayadara. Ara. Fuck me. Ara. But back to and held high position. Fuck. And hey, fuck! I can't read now. I'm laughing too much. Fucking one RR and I'm fucking losing it now. Okay, I'm gonna restart. It's rather amusing. I belonged to a wealthy family and held high position on the courts of Ayadara, the capital of Kyonin. When my little wrongdoings were revealed, the trial was held in the very same court where I tried cases and delivered sentences over several hundred years. An awkward situation, don't you think? Who did you kill and why? Family? 4. Gentle voices calm and ordinary, as if she's speaking of something trivial. But why is the more interesting question. What is worth of 1,000 years if you cannot enjoy it like your first 10,000 springs? The elf's voice sounds unusually vehement. Everyone considers elves ever young, but our youthfulness is but a mask. A threadbare ritual gone. What lies underneath? The dust of years and jaded repetition. With each year, the dust grows thicker, and erstwhile joys cease to excite, and cloy as a dish you've tasted 1,000 times. Long did I search for a way to avert this fate. Don't I? Who has truly tasted life deserve a better lot than those benumbed old. Fucking why do you use the very hard words to say? I am a Polish fucking man. I say kurwa jebany chuj. I don't say benumbed. Like fucking what the fuck is this? Like, I was trying my best, and while joy ceased to accept. Fucking fuck you. I like you so far, but fuck your speech pattern. Like, fuck you. I'm back to reading, I guess. Deserve a better. Long did I search for a way to avert this fate. Don't I? Who has truly tasted life deserve a better lot than those benumbed old elves who close themselves to the world. And I found a way in the ancient text of Urgafoa, a ritual involving the blood of my kin. A trifle that would make each day feel as a holiday created specially for me. The ritual gave strength, not only to my body, but to my mind and my soul. And my mind whirled at every sensation, each sip of wine or silken caress. Oh, how I miss this. I need another beer. I need more beer. If this is gonna be our entire conversation, then fuck, I have dyslexia, so it's hard to read that. I'm also Polish, so pronouncing certain English words is kinda hard. Let's continue. My cousin was the first I used for the ritual. It was a simple matter to pass her death as an unfortunate accident. But the enchantment would not last. I had to find another and again conceal my trail. With the third death, my family grew suspicious, and upon the fourth, my deeds were finally revealed. Such a pity. If not for this, my own life, even now, would overflow with burning pleasure. For I have dozens of useless relatives. And now I'm going to be a stick in the mud for her. Because Shaggy does not fucking like that. Did you kill innocent elves for entertainment and pleasure? That's abominable. Yes, I have. J-Fall shrugs. Use whatever high-sounding words you wish to describe my deeds. Say abominable if it suits you, or reasonable and honest would fit just as well. Yeah, never high-sounding word. The fuck you were saying? Fuck you. I don't like you anymore. Like, fucking elf names and fucking high speech, fuck you. Did you have family in Kyoin? Anyone who is dear to you? Do you mean someone I would hesitate to sacrifice? Perhaps my daughter? I would regret the wasted effort. The creature turned out quite well. Like a properly trained dog or a well-managed horse. Is exile your only punishment for murder? For an elf? Jatol says pointedly. Exile is a serious punishment. There is no other Kyonin in this world. Even I, who despises its hypocrisy, must admit as much. How did you die, and what happened after? J-Fall frowns. I don't remember my death. I was stunned by the sentence of exile, and I admit I showed weakness. I wandered aimless, absorbed in despair, without concern for my safety or sustenance, and then I remember desolate rocks, a stone I lay upon, a convulsion, passing not only through my whole body, but through my soul. Then I awakened, cold, calm, my body overwhelmed with strength, but haunted by a strange internal silence. There were bloody prints of bone feet on the stone next to me, the sign of the goddess. A battle scythe lay nearby. That was the first and last time I heard Urgatua's voice. She spoke but 3 words. Hail the Inquisitor. This is all. She has neither addressed me nor answered my pleas ever since. I will not bother you with the story of how I tried to comprehend my new condition. Soon I had a chance to put my new powers to the test. A group of my kin had tracked me through the woods. They were insolent and would pay dearly for this. But I had to reckon how I might free myself from the persistent chase. A powerful protector from among the short-lived could help me, and the Sword Lords seemed suitable. That is all. Tell me about your birthplace. I hope you do not ask from idle curiosity. Kyonin is the birthplace of the elves. The other races are allowed to visit within reasonable limits. Usually only as far as Gringold. This is the enclaves for half-breeds and the short-lived. a whim of our queen. I enjoyed going there sometimes, as to a wild beast show. Beyond this caricature of a city, Kyonin is a mixture of grandeur and the sad remains of ancient glory. Next to today's graceful dwellings lie the ruin of ancient monuments and fountains. Elves prefer to live in small groups in secluded settlements. The most outgoing and ambitious live in the capital, Yadara. Daily life is filled with the effort of 100-year-old infants seeking worthy goals, and 1,000-year-old stony cynics entertaining themselves howsoever they can. This is all. It's scarcely worth mentioning that even this gloom is far more tempting than anything one finds in the land of the short-lived. I might have not mentioned this, maybe I did when I was creating a character, but elves in this world are actually aliens. Their original planet is not Earth. They were on a different planet, made a trip to Earth, lived here, then they found a meteorite going for the Earth, so they left this place, meteorite hit, like 1,000 years later they came back, and they have a city here now. Enough talking about your past. As you wish. What is it like to be undead? Do you wish to know what it means to me personally, or what powers or limitation it imposes? That's a bottle empty. Time for the case. Okay. Okay. Second beer loaded. Do you regret not being alive anymore? A shadow passes over Jitol's face. You surely know how to ask questions. She says nothing for a long time. Two desires led me through life. To feel pleasure time and time again, and to achieve perfection. And life brought me closer to the second. I am changeless, torn from time, the chaos of the world, and even the soul circle have no power over me. But everything comes with a price. Most things that brought me pleasure in life are meaningless to me now. How can I decide which is better? There is no purpose in living only for yourself. It makes life and unlife equally senseless. Or maybe I will say, a bright life full of pleasure is better than unlife through eternal. You've become powerful, that's all that matters. It's much better than the life of ordinary mortals. And even elves. I think we're going to go with the neutral good. There is no purpose in living only for yourself. It makes life and unlife equally senseless. Agreed. Jeffol yawns pointedly. How do healing spells, prayers and potion affect you? Dreadfully, of course. Your healers had better stay away from me in battle, and the undead are healed through interaction with negative energy, and I can perfectly manage that on my own. You don't need to sleep, right? I am separated from the bothersome need, but I hope you do not take this as a reason to invent additional responsibilities to entertain me during the night. I spend this time meditating and addressing the goddess. What about, carnal pleasure? A tactless and futile question. That pleasure is now as senseless to me as food or wine. Action without feeling. Jeffol cringes. Thank you, I have no more questions about this. Apparently not. Tell me about your goddess. It might sound strange, but I know less than others about Urgafoa and her faith. My transformation into her Inquisitor was unexpected, but I was never to the best of my... But I will answer to the best of my knowledge. We pass a knowledge check, so we can ask, why is the cult of Urgafoa forbidden in much of Golarion? Because Golarion is plagued by narrow-minded cowards. Some tremble at the forgotten freedom granted by Urgafoa. Others fear wrath of Pharasma and her priests. What do you know of Urgafoa herself? Oh, certainly. Urgafoa was once a mortal woman, basking in life and all the pleasure it had to offer. Her passion was so strong that Urgafoa rebelled against Pharasma, against death itself and its laws. After her own death, she escaped the power of the Lady of Graves and returned to the world as a goddess and the first undead. Since then, she has protected us all who submit their souls to pleasure and passion, paying no heed to worn out morals and the dictates of law. What does it mean to be an Inquisitor of Urgafoa? This question is more complicated than it seems. An Inquisitor is by nature the most zealous defender of their faith, the hand of their goddess in mundane affairs. When I received this title and power, I expected that Urgafoa would tell me my mission, but this never happened. The goddess remains silent. There is only one reasonable explanation I can imagine. Discovering what's happened to me is a part of my mission, so I reflect on this, make my prayers, and wait for a sign. Does Urgafoa feud with the other gods? Not Urgafoa, but Pharasma still tries to call her to order, and Sarene to heal her. Jeffol laughs at the absurdity. What does Urgafoa require of her followers? To enjoy, to taste exquisite dishes, to feel the lover's caress, and drink the enemy's suffering. A wonderful religious obligation, isn't it? Enough about this for now. What made you follow me? Curiosity? The need for a reliable ally. You see, I must come to understand that my goddess seeks what my goddess seeks from me. Urgafoa gave me the powers of Inquisitor without declaring her will to me. I await her reply, any hint or trace or clue. And I suppose our meeting was no mere accident. Besides, Jatol cringes. I imagine that several Kionian assassins still pursue me. They never risked attacking me while I was under the patronage of the Aldore. They are unlikely to attack while I have reliable allies like you. But why do these assassins follow you? I don't know. They can't have been sent by the Queen. I am a branded outlaw, but my punishment was exile, and it is not custom for elves to contravene their own verdicts. My attackers shouted something about about threat and blood. I suppose they are a splinter group of feeble-minded zealots, or someone on a quest for personal revenge. Thank you for the conversation. Farewell. That's everybody in our party now talked to.
Forwards.
We turn in all the quests. Okay, just to make sure. And now we can just rest. Regain all our strength. That's a permanent strength damage.
We march ahead.
I need the help of a cleric. And I need to spend the money to get rid of that shit.
How may I serve you?
I need help of the cleric. And this is why I want a... What the fuck? Okay. As I was saying, and this is why I want to have a actual cleric in my party. So they can have the
Together
spell
we stand.
of restoration. Where is that scroll? So I can use this on my ally for free. So we don't have permanent strength damage every time we come across some spiders.
Let us not hesitate.
Alright. Now that we are rested and everybody is at full strength, we can go to perform our duty.
Without a doubt.
Take out the evildoers, the Picnic League, the freaking slave owners. Kill them all. Recruit new allies. Go around to the Old Oak and the Temple of the Elk. Recruit to figure this out and recruit someone else there. Then we go to the Tusk Gutter's lair, so Amiri can absolutely decimate him. And then we are on our way back, I believe. And either to Old Sycamore or back to the trading post. Bogart's hunting grounds. Okay, we will go there on our way. Just to take down a couple of Bogarts. Yeah. Yeah, we're neutral good. We're very neutral. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go take them down. I think Bogarts were like small creatures. Okay.
I will see this through.
No, they aren't. But I think we can take them.
To victory!
Okay. Yeah, I should have casted this. Never mind. We can win this without even using too much of our resources.
Tear them apart!
Okay. Yep. Yeah, we're going to... She has the touch still? Never mind. I'm just gonna let them all out to battle. Okay, that's bad. That's like actually bad.
We shall overcome.
The only shaken.
Let
That's
us
still
fight
not
as
good.
one.
Yeah. And Lindsay will
Serves you
shoot.
They go down!
I probably should have charged it. Charging would have been better.
Unworthy.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they will do too much damage.
I shall not.
I mean, they do piss poor damage, but we're right.
Artillery is coming.
Yeah. And it's as if nothing has happened.
I'm listening.
Except for Amiri only having 3 rounds of rage left. We're grabbing everything. Looting the guy that died. That's a ring of protection. That's gonna be good. Or not me, I think. Yeah, not me. 27 AC. I think I would give it to Amiri. That's gonna make a bit better. Make her a bit harder to hit. Now changed my mind. The tank gets it. She's a wall now. Grabbing his spear and a random crop, 21 gold. We gotta stockpile gold. And check if there's any more.
I will
These
guide
little
us.
shits. Yeah, there they are.
I'm listening. Blood for Gollum!
How to battle. Only shaken. Right. And he got decimated. Yeah, we don't need more spears. And whoever was here had another cloak of protection. Shaggy, of course, gets the cape. Could have given her the ring. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna give them her the protective items. And I think that's everybody in this beautiful swamp. We can continue on our way. I'm gonna need a rest before we get technically anyway, so I'm not too worried about this. We don't enter, we continue. To the technically.
A rest would be welcome.
We're going to rest before we enter. Maintain armor. Amiri, sharpen weapons. Yeah, I rather Amir gets the bonus for the fight. Then we don't use the rations because Shaggy can hunt anything down for food. Okay, and begin resting.
While I was still alive, I had so many wonderful feelings, but didn't have the strength to achieve my goals. Now I have sufficient strength for anything, but my goals? There are problems with my goals.
Okay. And now we can go kill the slavers. Am I crazy or is the music suddenly super loud? Maybe I accidentally moved the switch on my headphones.
Forwards.
Yeah, we have full melee setup. Gonna go up there.
Without a doubt.
Don't go down.
We march ahead.
Okay. So we can see where the technical league is. And we should be... No, 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 don't charge. Don't charge in there yet. As I was saying, we can see where the technical league is. So we're going to pause
State your desire.
and make everybody buff up with the proper potions. We had the potion? Fuck. I guess I can make summon a monster so we can get another dog in. We can get her another forearm. No, we cannot because this is... Fuck! I am stupid! This is the same type of bonus an armor gives, so it doesn't stack. So glad I wasted that. If I gave it to Shaggy, he would get a boost. Plus temporary hit points equal to... Yeah, Shaggy can use that. I'm gonna hold off.
I will not falter.
You're also gonna acid more. And Fang. And Firebelly.
We will prevail.
And we're going to be tactical with it. Got the archer. Valerie is a tank, so she goes up front.
Do not falter.
Dogs should be able to knock her down. I don't care about damage, so we're turning off power attack. But she's still up. Unfortunate. Either way.
Wretched things.
Damn it. Lindsay buffs. And doesn't do anything else. Okay. Shaggy goes in too. Everybody's surrounding her and beating the crap out of her.
You deserved it.
How has Lindsay still got the corrosive touch? Is there anybody else here? Prisoners.
Can you make an epic pose?
Whoa.
I need inspiration.
I thought we were gonna have a short dialogue with them before we free them, but never mind. Okay, so Shaggy will go down here. Okay, we're gonna take her. Gonna have to take her first. Yeah, Valerie will stand in the middle of them and take shots to the face to defend us. Jaytol buffs herself. Lindsay gives buff to everyone. And Amiri will just stand next to the archer, so whenever he shoots an arrow, she just slashes his face. Or misses. And that's a fighter down. Okay. The dog cannot get there. Oh no, he can! Alright, dog, take her down. Succeed against cause fear. Scooby is brave.
Strike as one.
I thought Scoob would get an attack of opportunity on the caster. But yeah, never mind.
Onward.
Damn it. I messed up. Good sneak attack. Justice and
Advance.
get the summoner. Everybody shoot at the summoner. We need together.
Tear them apart.
Okay, archer down. Scoob. Okay, summoner down. Now to get the mage. Because the mage is spam casting cause fear.
Stay behind me.
And I think she affected Amiri.
Unworthy.
We're gonna have to take her out.
Any last wishes?
Yeah. And Amiri is with the guy. Dog. And our problem is solved.
We shall
Froggy.
overcome.
And Valerie.
Let us strike as one.
Okay, I thought she was gonna miss. Okay, the archer really helped. Kalana drops her weapon and raises her hands, which are covered in blood. Mercy, don't kill me! The half-orc bares his fangs. This is how you talk now? Wretch! I've wanted to do this for so long. He casts a spell on his outstretched palm, and sparks begin dancing upon it. The half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder. Regongar, come on now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed? Why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us. And you want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She'll just gather another band and try to catch us again. Spare her life, go back to Numeria. It's a right thing to punish your tormentor. Kill her, Regongar. Murder this bitch, my fellow man. My fellow good man, I was gonna say. Okay. No, I sound like I hate women. No, I just hate that bitch particularly. You can't say I hate women. I also hate Tartuccio and fuck this little gnome. So I hate women and short people. Yeah, that fixes the situation. I just hate women and short. Fuck. Chaotic neutral. She pissed me off. I will finish her myself. Lawful evil. As the future lawful ruler of this land, I want to practice carrying out public executions. Before deciding her fate, I want to ask some questions. I will tell you everything. I know much, you will see. I am more used to you alive than dead. Tell me about the Technic League. It's an ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of the Numerian wastelands and its technologies. We are the mightiest organization in the whole of Numeria. We possess powers that the uninitiated could only dream of, and our agents are everywhere. Not just in Numeria. We believe me, these are not people you want as enemies. Sounds promising. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power a good reason for an alliance. Jeffol raises her eyebrow, but doesn't grace Valerie with an answer. Okay. Is it normal for the Technic League to grab random people from the road to enslave them? What the hell? Kalanach shrugs. The Technic League is so strong because it is never ashamed of taking what it needs. Whatever the laws may say, we were missing a slave. We underestimated you. This was our mistake. Of course, I apologize. What are you doing in this part of the world? I was sent by Master Junah. He is a very important person and a mighty wizard who taught these two ungrateful slaves everything they know. You will be furious to find out they are free and will certainly find the one who stole the Technic League's property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time. You say this magistro guy of yours will find us anyway? Then I guess we don't get anything out of sparing you. You best not anger the maestro. If you kill me, he'll be furious. Oh, I'm so scared. You know, I actually like getting slavers and other assholes angry with me. Then I get to cut them to pieces. Why did you have these two in chains? Because we own them. The Technic spent vast sums of money on these two. We nurtured them, fed and treated them, even taught them magic for many years. They cost us a fortune. We're not going to just set them free. Whatever your local customs say, we are fully in our rights. I don't have any more questions. Listen to me. Do not make any hasty decision. I am an important person technically. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally. You see now what a slime ball she is? Step aside. Let me fry her. It's the right thing to punish your tormentor. Kill her, Regongar. Fry this bitch. The half-orc bares his fangs in a grin of triumph and raises his hand, lightning sparking. I zap thee with my heart. Honestly, Shaggy, you run up. He's charging at her from the other side. I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. I agree. Shaggy would be considering sparing her and just giving her up to the authorities or something. But she is a slaver who tried to enslave him and tormented many people, so Shaggy does not give a flying fuck about her. Shaggy will help the innocents and the ones needing. He will spare the enemy that gives up if he thinks, yeah, they can change. But he just looks at her and she sees a slaver who does not see what she did fucking wrong. So, yeah, he just goes, yeah, okay, you wanna kill her? I'm not stopping you. She was his tormentor and her tormentor too. He wants revenge. I don't like her, I don't stop him. I might guide him later to tell him to don't seek more revenge, you already killed one bitch. But for now, I'm just letting him take her out. Ha! Ha! We're free! I can't believe it! Free as a bird in the sky. Phew! Regongar holds Octavia tight, and she laughs lightly and kisses him on the lips. Thank you. You've no idea how long we've tried to escape the Technic League. This is a miracle. Chaotic evil. I haven't time for games with you. Die! Fucking Shaggy goes on a rampage. Who are you? I am Regongar, and this is Octavia. The rotten Numerian held us as slaves, but we are no mere scavengers. You see, the crowd they had guarding us is because we use magic. And I'm not bad with a blade, if it comes to that. They are alright. We can use them on our team. What is the Technic League? A huge man-eating spider catching all of Numeria in his webs. They are a secret society of arcane spellcasters who study ancient technology. They have eyes and ears throughout this land and abroad. It is said they even have Kevoch Cool in their pocket, the very sovereign of Numeria. They also control all the slave trade in the country. I've seen many young treasure hunters, adventurers, and at the slave market. May they technically corrode and Abaddon. There is nothing worse than a nation in which a secret criminal organization has consolidated power. Even an openly cruel tyrant is better than the infection that festers in Numeria. How did you get captured by Kalana? I've lost count of how many times we've tried to escape. I can't name all the things we have tried, but we were caught every time. And then they just take us somewhere else. I don't know who'd want to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned they were taking us to the River Kingdoms, where slavery is forbidden. Indeed, we tried so many times to escape, yet in the end, the League itself brought us to the free lands. Under heavy guard, I'll grant you, but if it wasn't for you, who knows where we'd go next. You're good fighters. Want to join my group? Of course! Octavia, what do you say? I would be happy to join you. Okay. Honestly, gonna replace Jafal, so she goes back and grab Rigongor and Octavia. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that ended the dialogue. Fuck me. Physical enhancement, dexterity. Spell combat, spell strike. Okay. We're going to spend some time slowly leveling up our characters. What's the time? Yeah, I think we're gonna level up our characters, and then we're going to take a short break, I think. Very short break. I'm gonna take a break, order food, and play until the food arrives. Take a break to pay for the food, put it in the microwave, and go back to playing, I think. Yeah. I want to do a bit longer stream than usual. How far are we? We're like an hour 20 minutes. Yeah. I think we're going to hit 3 hours today, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Druid for sure. Base Stalker. Yeah, when I was saying I want to redo Shaggy, like if I were to redo Shaggy, I think we could have gotten a ranger. Yeah, but we only get Scooby on the level 4. So until then, I don't think I'd be switching to the ranger. Yeah, and Freebooter doesn't even get... Yeah, and the rest doesn't even get the animal companion. Just the standard ranger. Not as fun. Sectionist. I'm just looking at stuff now. Rogue. Slayer. Just Mad Dog, Animal Companion, go at it. Now we're going to continue going Druid. At 4th level we get Wild Shape. Abilities. Spell focus, weapon focus. What did I want to get? Combat reflexes, you make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dexterity bonus. Dexterity bonus is +1. So we can make 2 attacks of opportunity. Coordinated defense plus bonus move in defense. Some combat maneuver checks. Yeah. Back to back. While you are flanked and adjacent to an ally with this feat, you receive a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against attacks from opponents flanking you. What do I want? What do I want? Definitely not another spell focus. I think I'm gonna grab combat reflexes to get extra attacks on the opponents that, for example, try to get up and then shoot a bow or something. So we can hit them twice. Yeah. Yeah, attacks of opportunity. I think it will work out. And we get more spells, finally. And actually good ones too. Aspect of bear. Bull strength, bark skin. Hold on. Restoration lesser. We can cast that too.
Let us not hesitate.
Yeah, now I do have 2nd level spells available. Box poultice. You inflict a pitiful itching rash on the target creature. The target is sick and it takes someone for penalty dexterity. Summon small elemental. Restoration for sure. And I think we're gonna get a bull strength just to buff Amiri. Just to throw that on Amiri so she can hit harder. Yeah, that works for me. We continue Valerie on her fighter, armor training, and tower shield training. Skills. Doesn't really matter. Weapon focus, bastard sword? Yeah. I think that works. Yeah, we can't get another armor focus, so weapon focus. Yeah. We could have got her. Ah, damn it. We could have put 3 points in perception, and I think she would have had access to the shield focus. She could have gotten not shield bash. You may attack with light and heavy shields, yeah, not applicable. Defensive combat training. Show unavailable, yeah. Where is that? Blah 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 blah. Train. I am looking for the back-to-back. Yeah, perception 3. Okay. When we re-specialize her, I do think we're gonna grab back-to-back for her. But for now, we're gonna stick to the shield focus to get her more AC. Yeah, no, fuck that. Bastard sword. Bastard sword Makes the focus. Okay. Lindsay. Under level of Bard. So she can inspire competence. +2 bonus on all skill checks as long as you continue to hear the Bard's performance. This bonus increases. Okay. No, that works. That works. That works. Trickery, knowledge, persuasion, use magic device, and knowledge word. A lingering performance that can help us a lot. Lindsay is basically a buffing machine, so I think we're gonna build her like that. Remove fear. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna stick to that. Amiri, barbarian. She gets danger sense. Not gonna come up a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna give her combat reflexes as well. Yeah, she can make extra attack of opportunity. So if an archer shoots twice, like in the last fight, she can smack him in the head twice with her giant sword. And Magus. Eldritch Scion. So he uses charisma. He's basically a Magus, who is a sorcerer variant of Magus. A draconic bloodline, yeah. Magus proficiencies. Dragon resistance and mage armor. Every 2 levels after a sorcerer runs an additional spell. Okay, so he gets mage armor for free as a spell. Dragon kind. You become a medium. Okay, so he will be able to turn into dragon later on. That's fun. That's fun. I'm just putting points into what he already has. I am not sure what weapon he uses. I think he was using the Shabla. What is a Shabla scimitar? Yeah, I think I saw him using a scimitar. Arcane Strike. Spending a swift action each round, you can imbue your weapon with a fraction of your power. For 1 round, your weapons deal +1 damage and are treated as magic for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. For every 5 caster levels you possess, this bonus increases by 1 to a maximum of +5 at 20. I'm gonna leave weapon focus for the next feat at level 5. Arcane Strike. Yeah, we're going on Arcane Strike. And Magus can expend 1 point from his arcane pool as a swift action to grant himself an insight bonus equal to his charisma bonus on all attack rolls until the end of his turn. Yeah, that will let him hit more often. I think I'm gonna change it to just combat reflexes. I was not ready to make level ups for the characters. Not ready at all. And I think I'm gonna get him Expeditious Retreat, just to boost his movement speed, since it's personal. Yeah, that works. And complete. Now Octavia. She's going Rogue and Wizard. Evasion and Rogue talent. Observer, Arcane Object. She's going for the Arcane Trickster. Trickery, Mobility, Sneak 2, ability to cast Arcane spells, second level spells. Yeah, so Rogue would get bonus to all. Cool. And from abilities, I could get precise shot for sure, because the -4 when attacking somebody in melee is fucking bullshit and you won't hit shit. And then, oh damn it. Oh. Focusing attack confused. The character is confused. Oh, she can get rid of her stats effects. Oh, that's very good. And what would she get if she instead leveled up as a wizard? She would not get Persuasion, Knowledge World, and Perception. Again, what do I need for everything? Trickery and Mobility. Knowledge Arcana. Trickery, Mobility, Knowledge Arcana, yeah. Stealth I would leave for sure to be there. Precise shot. I need her to have 3 levels in Rogue and like 3 levels in Wizard if I am going to get her to the Arcane Trickster. We could. Whoop. My bad. And we could get her Hurricane Bow. 2d6. Reduce person stone fist touch of grace is definitely not a touch attack. Hypnotism, like Lindsay has and never uses. I could have used hypnotism in this fight. I would make it easy. So much easier. I'm gonna level her. I'm gonna level her. Okay, I suddenly lost the ability to speak coherently. I'm gonna level her up as a rogue until she gets her second sneak attack, which is right the next level, and then we're going to give her 3 levels of wizard. So at level 6 should be 3 rogue, 3 wizard, and we can get her to arcane trickster. I think that will be just swell. Yeah, precise shot for sure, and slow reactions. Does she need any class focus? No. Any skill focus, I mean. Because I think I'm Sturge. Yeah. No. That works, that works. I am yawning because it's a bit late. Okay. Yeah, giving her these slow reactions. For no attacks of for the enemies, and that's it.
Together we are unstoppable. I will see this through.
Okay. Now we rave the graves. Headband of vast intelligence. Wand of expeditious retreat. Masterwork Estoc. We don't need anything else. Free the prisoners. Freedom. +1 chain shirt. Shadow of Absalom. I'm gonna grab the food they left. Yeah.
Done and done.
And potions. And some junk to sell. I wanna know what's there. There might be still loot in here.
Forwards.
Any fun to be had?
Our time has come.
We're going. I should probably redistribute how people are placed in the party. Okay, so we have our wall of flesh in the front, and we have the 2 archers in the back. I mean, an archer and a Lindsay, who is here only to write a book and cast buff.
Our path leads on.
Yeah, we don't need anything from here. Okay, leaving. And then we're going to the Old Oak. But first and foremost, we're going on a short break. I'm gonna be right back with you all. See you in like 15 minutes. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. We didn't need a full 15 minutes, I think. Oh. Excuse me. It was gathering the whole time I was on a break. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna burp. Turn on the mic. Immediately, my gut was like, alright, time to shine. Time to play, baby. Yeah, so my food will be here in like 20 minutes. 25 or so. So then we go on another break. So I can eat my food. And then we finish up. Yeah, continuing on with the stolen lands. Alright. Old Oak. Let's go. I just saw troll. Many. What the? Huh? Where did you come from? Valerie and Scoob. Okay. Of course, he beats the crap out of Scoob. We're gonna go grab the arcane accuracy, I think. And cast the touch of fatigue on him. Alright, so we hit him because we're because Regongar is a Magus, and he also applied the touch of fatigue through the attack, but the troll unfortunately is succeeded in the saving throw. So then Shaggy will take the place of Scooby-Doo and will try his best. That was a crit. Pretty decent. If I knew there was going to be this guy, I wouldn't have... no acid splashing. No! How do we turn it off? No! Yeah, I want her to... yeah, alright, there we go. That's just a... no, yeah, I do want an acid splash. Acid splash this guy. He's a troll. He regenerates unless he takes acid damage or unless he takes fire damage. So we do need this extra bit.
They go down!
Yeah, so now he won't be regenerating this round. Because he would heal himself immediately as his turn begins. If he didn't took some acid damage.
Do not falter!
Yeah, Scoob is dead. And he beats the crap out of Valerie. And switches to good. I'm gonna continue trying with the touch of fatigue. Which is a fail.
Strike as one.
Okay. We suck at this. We can try to cure wounds Valerie, but I don't think we can minus 11 her back. Ear piercing scream. No. Save succeeded. Hooray. Good for you. That's a fail, so he's going to heal this round. But at least we hit him. Yeah, that's a 5 health back to him. And Regongar is down.
Forgive me for this failure.
And we're down nearly an entire team. Good, good, good.
Yes.
That was a 10, so Shaggy will get up, get attack of opportunity on him, and then fall down again. Damn it! Do we have any... No, we don't have any Alchemist's Fire left.
Bring it.
Okay. This will get close.
This will survive. I always survive.
Yeah, let's hope you do. Shaggy will try to stand up.
Forgive me for this failure.
Fuck. Please hit with the acid splash. Yes, he doesn't regenerate.
What?
Okay, that's...
Miserable.
Yeah, I put Lindsay way too close. Telekinetic Fist. How much health does he have left? You know, actually, how much health does he have? Where's his health? 150. There was health for sure. He has not much of it. That's for sure. So now we kite him. Oh. Oh, she's fucked. Okay, no, if I knew there was a troll here, I would have buffed up right before. Right before entering this place. Damn it. We didn't even have... If we had the acid maw, it would also be good. Fuck. That was stupid. Yeah, we enter, and this time we absolutely obliterate him. Because this time I am ready.
Forwards. A reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, mage armor yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so Regongar has 16 health even without 16 armor even without this. Oh, but with this he has 17, so I'm leaving with that. Vast intelligence, we're giving it to the person doing the wizard magic. Expeditious retreat wand, yeah. That's a scorching ray. Gonna be good. Short bow. Yeah, give her a spell weapon. Cyclops coin. Potion of Vanish. Yeah, no. Yeah, he has Masterwork Scimitar, so I'm leaving him with that.
I will see this through.
Cure moderate wounds, bark skin. Yeah, he was able to hit Valerie, so I don't think this really helps, but maybe we're gonna get lucky.
Any fun to be had?
1 minute, 1 round. I'm gonna give him that
What's
buff.
the holdup?
I wrote it like I saw it.
Air.
Free buff, you move here too.
Together we are unstoppable.
And Rugangar will also drink this. And now we all advance.
And Lindsay was called for.
I'm not
And now we beat the crap out of them. Actually, buffed up party will destroy him.
Serves you right.
Even Lindsay hits. I'm gonna delay Shaggy after Scooby. Good. Fuck.
We shall overcome.
Okay. It's going good. It's going good. Yeah.
consider me.
A little 6 damage with acid. Very good.
Let us strike as one.
Alright, and the Regongar goes for the Shocking Grasp. Yeah. Going for Arcane Accuracy and then Shocking Grasp. There we go. That's a DPS right there. Amiri Rage goes to flank
Tear them apart.
and misses. I was going to say decapitates, but
You
no.
deserved it.
The dog. The Shaggy. Very good critical hit. And Octavia,
This is for you.
a bit of acid. You know what? I'm gonna try to give it to Amiri.
They go.
Yeah! Big Barbarian kills this thing. And we get a belt. It's a belt of strength, if I saw it right. Yeah, belt of giant strength. We can buff Amiri with this. A light crossbow. It's just a +1, so we're giving it to Lindsay. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Or was it just go try to kill a troll? I didn't knew he was going to be here. I actually jumped up when I saw him being here. Oh.
To victory!
And they are little frog people, too. I ain't even... Yeah. Sneak attack. Yeah. My team can just auto attack them to death. No problem. Yeah, come on, kill them. Kill them all. Good. Good job, good job.
Where to now?
And we're taking this ship.
I will guide us.
And a little bit of this. Potion of mage armor. Nice. Yeah, no, just a big tree, ogre, and a couple of frog people.
Our path leads on.
Yeah, like I was saying, the troll made me jump. I didn't knew he was going to be there. And I'm glad I'm not as dumb as I usually am, and actually started to use acid after trying to disable it. Okay, we can go to the Temple of the Elk. How's our... not what I wanted to do. I was going to go to the journal, yeah. Wait, no. We have 80 days. Okay, we still have time. So we're going to rest. Yeah, we only spent like 10 days dicking around here. And we also have Regongar, who can intimidating posture. The hell? Most enemies who are weaker than a Regongar will avoid facing him and won't attack the camp. Okay, that's cool. I think that's very good. Yeah. And we can get some Lindsay cooking. Yeah, I think that's good. We can get some bonus to movement speed. Same for... Oh! Short break, short break. Oh. Hello. Again. And I didn't see Zojar. Co tam? Nic specjalnego. Pierdolę sobie w Pathfinderze. Uh. Damn it. I missed it. I didn't look at the chat for a while. I am so sorry to the guy. Sorry, Zoya. Real sorry. Damn it! I had one guy in the chat watching me. And I just decided, oh yeah, this time I'm not gonna look at the chat when I actually have one guy there. Fuck. Okay. Back to the game. Yeah, unfortunately only half a meal, bonus to all saving throws for a day.
No, Reg. I don't want any of that wine. Didn't I ask you to leave that vendor alone? I know I did. And what did you do? Sloshed him.
Yeah, so what? I didn't kill him. Then there, don't pout. He's richer than both of us. What does he care about a few bottles?
Like I said before, I love the little interactions. Okay. Temple of the Oak. We found the right trail. The ritual was held here. But be careful, there are dangerous beasts ahead. No, thank you. Can I move? They're both guards of the... Fuck. We found the right trail. The ritual was held here. But be careful, there are dangerous beasts ahead. They are both guards of this place and token of the druid's evil magic. Please be careful. Alright.
What's that thing?
I don't know. Pick it up. Token of the dryad!
Without a doubt.
I am your shield.
Together we stand.
I think we're gonna... for sure
I'm restless.
buff up.
Here!
A reckoning is at hand.
Done with waiting.
Just letting the ink dry.
Here.
Do not falter.
South.
Rimossi travisi. Rimossi travisi. Rimossi travisi.
I yearn for entertainment.
Okay. And now we can all charge in.
Stand with me.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, if we consistently buff the team, we will be undefeatable.
I'll fight if I have to.
I love our team. Okay, and now...
Strike as one.
Yeah. We can just turn off the turn base to reshuffle a couple of things. Very quick. And their Gongara will just finish off the frog. This is concealed. They're concealed? Very well. Scoop can do anything he wants to. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, this one is actually concealed. Is it? Oh. Oh, I was just being stupid. Okay. Okay, Amiri will go here and try to demoralize the frog by shouting at it. It's a fail. Who would have guessed? Lindsay. Buff. Thanks to lingering performance, I can turn it off and just have it for an extra turn without wasting it. And Octavia.
You can't stop me.
This is where I step in.
Yeah. Just shoot it.
Consider
Just shoot it till it's dead.
Do not hold back.
And we all leave this little. Okay. The muddy water gives off a strange, nauseating smell and emits a tattered fog. Oh. I didn't notice them. What the hell? Primal ferocious wolf.
This is for you!
They're going for Scooby. Scooby-Doo. Beat them up. You are the strongest dog here. Buff. Regonga.
Die for me.
Get up. Yeah. And shocking grasp on him. Missed concealment. Amiri rage. Fucking concealment.
We shall overcome.
Okay. She has to be here. Okay, move a little away. And shoot this one.
Fight if I have to.
Very good. He has a dog in him. Or don't.
The weak suffer. I endure.
Okay, the biting of Regongar's ankles is not something I like.
Bleed for me. Fear me.
Good, good. We got him. We got him.
Bring it!
32! And it wasn't even a crit! She's a 32. Ginormous sword. Alright. Shaggy will help out Regongar with his wolf.
Stay behind me!
Okay. And that finishes up the situation. Okay.
Together we are unstoppable.
We need to heal up our orc. Our orc needs some healing. Very good. But now every time I look over at chat, I just see this one guy who wrote, "How's it going?" and I ignored it. Because I didn't look at chat.
Forwards.
Because I didn't expect anybody to write shit. Now I'm going to be upset. See what you did, Zoyara? The one guy who wrote in chat? Now I'm fine. Now I'm depressed. I need more beer. I'm not even sure if I'm not like mixing up the languages now. An ancient statue of Erastil seems to resist the ravages of time. The effects of years, ruin and wind have destroyed the temple walls, but they could not subdue the statue.
We march ahead.
Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm
Where
doing
to
my best
now?
in here.
You can count on me.
I am yours to command. Here I am. See.
Face me if you dare.
Oh, this enemy has damage reduction. How fun. How much DR does he have? We do not know, or at least I don't see any. Okay.
Consider me provoked.
No, that's a mess. So Scoob will charge in. Very good. Reduced. 10 reduced. Okay, we did 15. Okay, that's a 5 damage reduction on physical damage. So elemental from spells will work. Unfortunately, we have spell damage only. I mean, we have physical damage mostly. That's more what I wanted to say. Yeah. And Valerie also will run in here. Okay. Yeah, Regongor is not a frontline material, so he's staying here.
Serves you right.
This is for you.
Sarenrae, I see you.
There's a guy! There's a guy in there! He was mowing down this guy.
Tear them apart!
Okay, we can help him.
Strike as one.
Let us strike as one.
Yeah, we got him. Tristan.
I swear, never have I been so glad to meet a stranger. Even with the power granted me by Sarenrae, I almost lost. You have my thanks. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tristian.
Hello, Tristian. Serenere. Known to her faithful as the Dawn Flower, the Healing Light, the Everlight. Serenere is a goddess who teaches temperance and patience in all things. Compassion and peace are her greatest virtues. And if enemies of the faith can be redeemed, they should be. Worship of the goddess of healing, honesty, redemption, and the sun began far to the east of the Inner Sea in the West Empire of the... Okay, yeah. You were wounded. Do you need aid?
You are very kind. Kindness to strangers is in short supply these days. But worry not. Sarenrae's priests are skilled in the healing arts. I can heal myself.
A local nymph directed me here. She thinks the enhanced fog in this temple was created by the druid who serves the bandit leader here. I expect defeating the beast guards should cause the fog to clear.
I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them here is related to the fog. The beasts hold the fog as anchors hold a ship dancing in the waves. From what I can tell, once the beasts are defeated, the fog should begin to clear.
Actually, can you explain to me, how did you get here?
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae, goddess of sunlight. Discovering an evil magic that isolated living creatures from the sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place the fog originated from, but was too presumptuous and almost got into the beast's teeth.
Well, priest of Serenray, we should stick together in such a dangerous place. You could help me on my journey.
I promise to think about your request after you deal with the beasts. But please, allow me to catch my breath for now.
I need a priest! Come with me! I'll be back once I deal with the beast. Farewell.
I will wait for you. This fog bothers me.
Okay. We also grab whatever's in here. That's a quarterstaff and a potion of remove curse. Call lightning. Good, good. Excuse me. I'm going to go back in the stream and I have to check out when he said it and what I was doing when he said it. And how long it took me to notice that somebody wrote something in the chat. And then I'm gonna stab myself, probably. Okay.
What you want?
What troubles you?
Okay.
What's that?
What was that? No. Somebody perception checked something. Good. There's more loot. I need loot. I don't care what the loot is, I just want it.
I will guide us.
You don't see us yet.
Adventures call to them.
We heal up Scoob. That's good enough.
Well,
I don't think we really need much
I wrote it like I saw it.
for one boar.
I'm restless.
they come running won't help you.
I am not even going to turn battle this. That's just a gang beating. Yep. That was just a gang initiation on him. Okay, we cleaned this. We cleared. The water is crystal clear and seems to radiate a gentle, soothing shine. Okay.
Our path leads on.
Tristian! Tristian is waiting patiently. The beasts are defeated. What
Praise
now?
be Serenray. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable?
The beasts are dealt with. Are you ready to travel with me now?
You've saved my life, and I wish to repay good with good. I will gladly aid you in your journeys.
Thank you, cleric.
Let us be off. We will accomplish much good together. I'm sure of it.
Well, I will be sure to exploit all of your powers for my own gain. I would throw myself out of the party to get him, honestly, with that setup. We're gonna throw out Valerie for now. Where's Amiri here? What the hell has just happened? Okay. This is good. Okay. Works for me for now. We're the second line. And this is the third line. Yeah, that works.
How may I help?
I can do one of these. Very good.
Forward.
Clerics have the benefit of not having to do jack shit, and they can just switch out their spells, I think. Alright. Oh no, they have domain spells. Yeah, you're going to have restoration for sure. Scorching Ray. Damn. Healing domain and good domain. Very good, very good. I like the cleric's spell list. In the next game from the Pathfinder, we might play as a cleric.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
Share
And
your
we're off.
troubles.
Okay, there we go. Now we're going to kill the boar. The tusk gutter, right? Yeah, tusk gutter. One of the few picturesque viewpoints along the Mark River. This place has been known to lure the occasional traveler into relaxing on the river's shore. First Tusk Gutter, then we might come back there.
I need to catch my breath.
Fuck. Oh wait, no, it's the Tusk Gutter. So
I
we...
won't let you down.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So we need to pre-buff Amiri because I know what's coming here. Yeah, Shield of Faith. Yeah, you can use our last potion.
Done with
I'm
waiting.
quite a social person, you know. I enjoy meeting new people.
Confide in me.
They didn't learn to keep away from me yet.
Okay. That's for only one round. So bless. Can be used for day to restore. Okay, yeah, restore the spell and cast it on Amiri.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Remove fear and Do this, and now we all move up. So, here we are. The monster is here, and now I'll tear him apart. Yes, just watch me. And don't interrupt me. Amiri blurts out as if anticipating being cut off. I speak on when I speak on. She grunts and her eyebrows narrow. She clears her throat. There's a custom where I come from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's man. Haha, that's funny. In our part, boys must do something rather different to become man. Amiri throws an angry glance at the half-elf, and Octavia falls silent, but her teasing smile remains. The barbarian clears her throat in hesitation. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all, so I arranged my trial myself, like in the song about Kogu the orphan. I downed a cave lion in a single combat. Here, see? The scar I got in the battle? And do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion's skin at their feet? Let me think. They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid. I wish. They laughed in my face. They said I scratched my belly myself and hired some men to kill the lion for me in trade for... Later they agreed my initiation. Of course, they had no choice, but Amiri's voice wavers in anger, and she spits on the ground. Must you really slay him in single combat? It takes our whole party to bring this task. It'll take our whole party to bring this task gutter down. From distance, Amiri examines Task Gutter's muscular body and sharp tusks. Bah! You think I can't butcher a pig by myself? Thought if the elders saw the beast was about to kill the boy, they would help him. There is no shame in that, but doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Now you stand and watch me gutting the beast. I've never... I see. Come on, to battle. Garum, watch me! With a battle cry, the barbarian charges the boar. Yeah, I'm not sending anybody else in. Yeah, nobody else do shit, please. Only Amiri killed the boar. Yeah, she's hitting for like 30 every swing. So that's a good sign.
This won't kill me! Tear them apart!
I did just send Tristan only to...
I'll survive. I always survive.
Do we have a potion of aid? No, we did not. At how low of health she is? I do not fucking know. -5. Fuck. Cure moderate wounds. Nobody else will attack it. Amiri will kill it.
Magritium Turios.
Okay, the dog will take the hit.
I'll survive. I always survive.
And Amiri.
Survive.
Fuck!
I always survive.
I thought he was out of attacks. We don't have potions.
Magritium Turios.
She's at 0 now. Lindsay, where the fuck are you? Okay, yeah, attack the dog, attack the dog. Keep on attacking the dog. I will skip Amiri's turn for now. Regongar will just put himself in there as a target.
Magritium Turios.
Yes.
Lindsay did not heal. I will grab another attack. Now Amiri will get up and finish him.
It.
Nobody hits this boar but Amiri. Yeah, there we go. Breathing heavily, Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. What to say? See me in action? I almost chop his head off. Yes, a real epic battle. Just like the songs. I won't even have to embellish it for the book. Well, maybe take out the part where we all charge in, distracting the boar from her and healing her as she's laying face down in front of him. But yeah, she's pretty much a badass. She was hitting for 30. Pretty sure he was just getting lucky hitting her because the dog has less armor than her and the boar couldn't hit him. Are you hurt? Amiri snorts and examines herself closely. After a few moments, she grunts. Crashes. Still, why do you want to kill this monster? You passed this test back when you were with your tribe, didn't you? Amiri's face reddens. Well, not just pups must pass this test. If a man is newcomer to a tribe, he must bring a monster hide. Prove he's not weak. Her voice trails off, then falls silent. Well, Shaggy thinks for a while and says, I am honored you consider me a part of your new tribe. You are a strong and violent, valiant warrior. Fuck me. Please. Just don't start this. That Amiri stops trying to choose the right words. Don't talk me about honor and valor. I know already. She frowns and turns away. Still, I owe you thanks. You have a true chief's heart. You know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not for a test, just that nobody would ever dare say Amiri isn't a warrior. Okay. That's Gutter's head. Oh. And he killed someone, so we can steal his stuff too. Wand of Fine Traps. That's good. Very situational in my opinion. If you're casting Find Traps, you know there are traps.
I will guide us.
I think that's a bug because I see this little circle of magic kind of stuck to the floor after you already casted a spell or something. Like Lindsay has it still on her hand and yeah. Like it's a very common bug.
I need to catch my breath.
Nonsense.
My
We ride
strength
to
betrays me.
Okay. So how long was I streaming? Almost 3 hours. We're gonna do this.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
We're gonna do this little adventure by the river, and I think that's gonna be a good point to end the stream. And I drank a bottle of beer, 3 cans of beer, and I have a glass of water that I didn't touch. Yeah, that's a good stream.
If someone hits you on your cheek, you just need to block it, counterpunch, and hit the bastard so hard his ears fall off. Just listen to yourself. Mercy, forgiveness.
Amiri, you confuse mercy and stupidity. One can be merciful and also able to stand up for oneself.
Enter this location. Ah, there we go, there we go. Last little adventure, and that's the end of the stream. The fuck was that? That's another ogre. I mean troll. No.
Unimosi travisi.
I yearn for entertainment.
Here I am. See?
Share your troubles.
Aporan sentes.
Just letting the ink dry.
Ready and willing.
How may I help?
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious?
Okay.
Simple.
Together we are
Lindsay the
unstoppable.
Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Alright.
What's the holdup?
I shall end this suffering.
Okay. Yeah, no, I should have. I messed this up a little. Sacred One Savage, we're gonna take out the little guy first. Or not. Saving throw succeeded. Okay. Regongar will go Over here. There we go. And touch of fatigue him. Throw failed. He's a bit tired now. And the doggo got this guy now. Very good. Critical 45. Very good. He's at half already. And I summon monster. I can also summon a giant frog. Oh crap. There's more. Well, that's not good.
Do not hold back.
Okay, a little heal. And telekinetic punch. No, just move out of the dangerous area.
You can't stop me.
Forgive me for this failure.
Okay, so what the fuck was that? Yeah, that's a dangerous place. We are in danger, at least a little bit. Yeah, they're beating the crap out of the healer. Staggered. Okay, yeah. We are throwing a snowball. That. Yeah, that is not good. Hypnotism.
A miserable last chapter.
Yeah. Why the dog can move? Okay, I can't move the dog. Unfortunate.
Bring it!
Oh, Sarenrae, I see your light.
Gonna heal the healer. And put Octavia in grave danger. Okay, last one to take down. Got 4 rounds. Okay. Okay, he's down. When he is going to try to get up, we're going to beat the crap out of him.
Tear them apart!
And Tristan can get up and move out of the danger zone. Run, healer boy, run! I saved you from a bear and got you beat down by a frog. Yeah, Octavia can also move away and then shoot him.
Consider me provoked.
Yeah, okay.
I'm listening.
Tristan. This can be removed by greater restoration. Cool. Oh, never mind. They only have shitty clubs. Nunchucks?
Right here, my friend.
Okay. We heal up a little bit and then rob the camp. Damn.
Without a doubt.
Oh, they even killed one without us. Oh fuck, there's more, there's more, there's more. Retreat! Yeah, I had a feeling there would be more. Damn it. Okay. Restoration, let's move curse. Nothing really. Mage armor. In case there would be even more that suddenly fly out from nowhere and attack our backline.
Our path leads on.
Okay. Octavia.
This is for you!
Very good. And now me. I cast Summon Dog. And my regular dog charges into. Got the sacred one.
I'll cut you.
Yeah. I just want to put everybody around him so they can beat the crap out of him. But I won't be wasting a restart for that. Everybody's blessed already.
Repent! Saren Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Okay, I like that. I like that line.
I'll fight if I have to!
16 with a sneak attack. And now I summon a giant frog. And you're laying down on your back.
You deserved it.
Okay. And they get some minuses if they shoot at people that are on the ground already. But yeah, this is my strategy coming into play. They have easier time beating people up when they are on the ground. And they also get attack of opportunity
You forced my hand.
when they are trying to get up. Like this guy. This is what I wanted, why I wanted a dog. Yeah, when we don't want their clubs. Yeah, and then we just set up our own camp. And yeah, and I think we can leave.
Something bothering you?
Yeah, we have full health. If some bandits attack us on our way, we can deal with them. And we're going to rest when we're exhausted during the travel, so we can you know, finish up the quest line with the stolen lands that we have here in less than 77 days and 21 hours. We are going back to the Oleg's trading camp, I believe.
I need to catch my breath.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay. But I think for now it will be enough of a stream. When we get to Oleg, I think we're going to take a break. Everlight's Blessing. What's that? Send praise to Merciful Serene. Doubling HP recovery and regenerations from ability damage. Ah, okay. Yeah, that works for me.
I'll tell you what awaits you. You'll grow old and feeble. You'll be bent over double from carrying everyone else's chamber pots, and you'll realize that you never lived a single day in your life, and it will be too late.
So that's the end you see for me? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Random. We fight it. I doubt it's anything strong. Couple bandits are goblins? No, it's mites. The shitty little things that I am summoning sometimes. I am not summoning anymore. Yeah, not even a turn base. Just run in and murder them.
We shall overcome.
Yeah. That's not a fight, that's a slaughter. Just a slaughter. Yeah, nothing else obvious.
I will guide us.
Well, we can leave. Yeah, that was easy. More fights like that. Less fights like the spiders or the troll. With a delighted smile, Octavia inhales the smell coming from the Oleg's trading post. Fresh bread! I can't believe it. All this time that we sat in cages and crawled in the mud, there were places in the world where they were baking fresh bread. And here we are. I bet they have clean sheets, and maybe we can even take a bath. A girl can dream. Get some rest, you deserve it. You can be sure of that. I've got years of rest to catch up on. I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball. You do so much for us. Is it all because you are kind, or maybe? Half-elf smiles flirtatiously. Maybe it's because you've been charmed by my beauty. Okay. Since we're going for the Shaggy the Tree Fucker route and the ending, I'm not going to flirt back. But to all the curious ones that might want to play this game, which I recommend you do, it's a very fun game. As long as you're not fighting the little fucking spiders. Then I will tell you, there is a way to romance both Octavia and Regongar, the half-orc. Both of them at the same time you can romance, and you can be like a giant poly couple. Honestly, kind of a fun route, and the route my first playthrough went through. So I won't be going through it again, but it's very tempting to just go again. I'm taking care of you because you're in my party now. We'll have to save each other in battle more than once. Forget about fighting for a moment. We all need a break, especially you. Alright, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets await. Oh, 5th can of beer. Down. Back to the trading post. A fine day to you. What brings you here? Tusk Gutter is dead. You can mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Oleg looks at you, at the bloodstained boar's head with respect, touching its tusk with his fingers to test how sharp it is. That's one heck of a beast. I'd love to have a trophy like that, but a deal's a deal. The head goes to the old Benzen, and his bounty goes to you. 400 coins and masterwork longbow. 180 experience. We'll speak another time. Farewell. Okay.
March ahead.
So that's a save, and thank you, whoever you are, if you watched this. Everybody who watched this, thank you. And to that one guy I didn't respond to because I'm stupid, I am really sorry. I am sorry, Zoyar, again. And you're Polish too. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. It was a nice stream. And goodbye. Farewell. And see you some other time. Next Pathfinder stream will be when I feel like it, which is in like, I don't know, maybe in Monday, maybe in like 2 days. Like every stream, every other day, you know. I noticed that my pattern of streaming is like 1 day stream, 1 day break, 1 day stream, 1 day break. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye.